Welcome to Many Paths to Light. This is Tammy. I'm doing a full moon reading for the sign of Taurus. I've already pre shuffled all the cards, laid everything out, and also did the clarification. And so this is a general reading for the full moon of what's coming, what the full moon is going to be bringing in for the month of August for you. And so we'll go ahead and get into it. If this does resonate with you, please hit the like button, throw in a comment if you care to, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you're able to receive notifications for when I, submit my, put out more videos for you guys. All right, so we're going to go get into it. I do want to start off. When I was kind of meditating over the cards, it looks like you went through a great deal of struggle. And it does look like there's a huge change coming. The first card that came out for you guys was 44. So 44 stability may be significant to you, or that could be an age as well. But it looks like it's the sacrifice card. And if you notice, she's holding a butterfly that she's releasing. So it looks like in the month of August or previous to August, you were having to release something, whether it was emotional. Um, you might have just needed to go within to take a look at, whether how this was affecting you internally. I'm getting a lot of something had to end, something had to be released with either previous to August or within August. Something needed to be released so that you could have a new start and a new beginning. So something had to be let go of, whether it was a job or, you know, um, friends, family, some sort of issue that you were dealing with that you needed to kind of let your release your emotions from. The next card below the sacrifice was five, which is kind of like the um, I guess it's more like five of wands, I guess, in this card. Actually, it could be five of cups, but it's conflict and defeat. They're going from the light down to the candle, right, into the darkness. So basically going within. But if you notice in the background, there's images coming up the steps to the light. So I think you're releasing something that was really painful, is what it looks like to me coming into August. You're releasing some sort of conflict or something that hurt you deeply, and you're just releasing your emotions to it. The next card that came out, I mean, it could have been a loved one. It could have been, a water sign. This card is the Knight of Cups. It could have been something romantic that you had to let go of, or you've got something romantic coming in the month of August. It could be also coming to terms, with your emotions about some sort of conflict that you had in the past. Below the Knight of Cups romance, um, I'm getting maybe possibly a new offer coming in with the Knight of Cups. So it could be something new coming into your life after you've released whatever it was from the past, because the next card is the Temperance card. And so it's like finding a balance within, having patience within your own self to release whatever this hurt may have been, something that you had to let go of previous to August, is what it looks like. So then the next card that came out for you guys was the Ten of Swords. So in this card, I love it though, because it's like these are these are all birds flying, towards the sun, flying away from this woman, in front of her. But they're not Ten of Swords normally would be like stabbed in the back, some sort of betrayal. This card to me though is flying, walking away from that conflict, some walking away from some sort of ending that needed to be let go of, especially with the sacrifice card here, 44, and then the Ten of Swords, walking away from some sort of deep pain, because the Ten of Swords is like overkill, like you went through something really tragic, and you've started releasing that, whatever conflict it was, whether it was within work, within a relationship, some sort of argument or fight, or some major conflict or betrayal that you're walking away from. Below the Ten of Swords came the Four of Swords, which is recuperation. So you're going to be recuperating in the month of August. Um, Also, it could have been possibly maybe a health issue that you're overcoming. We can't rule that completely out. It could have been something health wise that you had been struggling with that now you're overcoming, and you're recuperating from it, or you're recuperating from some sort of past pain that hurt you pretty bad. And then the next card that came out was a new start, new moon. So possibly maybe around the new moon in August, you're going to be starting to see changes, and new changes, something that will help you release this past pain that you've had to let go of. And then below the new start, a win-win outcome is forecasted. So whatever that you've overcome, it looks like you're going to have a great start coming in the month of August. And you may also be dealing with a Libra in the month of August, possibly, because you know that this is the Libra card here. Or you're going to be just finding internal balance within yourself to begin new, and releasing all this pain and having a brand new beginning. Like tens are endings. Something had to be let go so you can get this new start and new opportunity to, begin again. If you had to let go of something, or if it was a health issue, you're going to start seeing recuperation from it. So when I clarified the 44, the sacrifice, and the conflict, the five, conflict and defeat, came the eight. So the strength card. So you could be also dealing with a Leo in your life, or once you released this conflict or health, you're finding your strength back, if it was a health issue, or even with if it was something you just had to let go, and you're finding the strength within yourself to just release whatever this conflict was, so that you can move forward in your life for this new beginning that you've got coming up. So clarifying the Knight of Cups, romance, and temperance, which is amazing. You got the Ten of Cups. So if it was within the family or something that was making you unhappy that you had to release, you're going to find future happiness, possibly with a new person. You may be meeting a new person in the month of August, or you're resolving some sort of issue with family in the month of August. And the below the Ten of Cups came the King of Swords. You could also be, just standing in your power, or this could be you're dealing with a air sign, um, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And Libra actually kind of shows up several times in here. So it could very well be a Libra coming into your life in the month of August that's just going to change a lot for you, from sacrifices that you've had to make in the past. So then clarifying the Ten of Swords and the Four of Swords came the Ace of Cups. So whatever ended in the past, the Ace of Cups is bringing in like overflowing love and support for you. Maybe you've got, air signs, fire signs in your family that are coming to assist you in either overcoming some health problems or overcoming heartache, something that you felt very betrayed from. Below the Ace of Cups, you do want to be careful. It does look, this is the depression card. There's spilt cups. You want to make sure to, just be careful of your internal. Don't hold on to your emotions too much on the Ten of Swords issue that happened in this past, because we just want to release. We don't want to hang on to it. You want your new start to come clean. You don't want to hold on to any kind of anxiety or pain from the past that could interfere with your new start that's coming up. And it looks like also you're going to be receiving some sort of message in August, um, regarding either a love option or some sort of truth in a situation in the month of August about healing, either a past, maybe healing depression, maybe meeting a new love or new person to help support you to get over this Ten of Swords and Five of Cups situation and this conflict. It looks like you had a lot of struggles, probably over the past year, that kind of built up, and now you're going to start seeing change with it. And then clarifying your new start and the win-win, and this is pretty amazing. So you got the Eight of Swords. So you are having some sort of anxiety, or you feel kind of trapped, something preventing you from this new start in the month of August. Maybe at the beginning of the month and during the new moon, you're going to start seeing changes with that, because after you no longer feel trapped and stuck in your anxiety comes the Sun, which is the best card of the deck. Your new start is just going to make you like so fulfilled in a not only abundance but the way you feel. Like if you're feeling down or you're healing for something, you're going to come back up from it, even if it's like a heartache, or you know it could be anything in this with relationships. It could be conflict within work, it could have been conflict with your health, but you do have a lot of changes coming in. And after the Sun comes the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever had been down, whether it was your emotions, maybe depression that you were struggling with, health, family, I mean, whatever the situation was, it's turning around, with the Sun. And you're going to find the new start and happiness. After the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess did come in reverse. So this is just a reminder: trust in yourself, trust that you can overcome this. Don't, make sure to trust in your intuition and self, because if you don't want to get stuck in the mindset of, you know, depression, or get stuck in what caused the fall, and stay there, because that could block you. You don't want any blocks from your new start and your win situation. Now, also, it could be a reminder, because after the reversed High Priestess came the Seven of Cups upright. This is always a reminder to be careful what we choose, what options, especially if we have a lot of options coming in the month of August. You want to reflect on each one of them and be careful to, when reviewing them. Just take extra time to be sure that you're using your own intuition and not someone else making the decision for you. Okay? Because that's the only two areas I think that were the largest here with this conflict. Is just be careful of your options, especially if you have a lot of different options to go towards. After that came a title card. I usually leave these in the deck. Most people don't, but I like to leave them in there. It may have been some sort of conflict or options within the family, um, you know, to go within. Maybe you were making too many sacrifices or felt betrayed too much. You just want to be careful, about the options given to you, especially if you've got support from family. You want to make sure it's not somebody trying to take advantage. And I'm not saying they're trying to take advantage of you. It's just make sure you use your intuition. Or if your family has been giving you a lot of advice about these options, just make sure, even you can always take in what they're saying. Just make sure you're making the decisions for your own good and not for somebody else's good, because although our family can love us very much, what's good for them may not always be good for us, and that's we have to remember that. Even though we love them, even though we go through conflicts with them, we can take in what they've given us, we can grow with it, but always make your own choice in the end, because you can't live your life off of something that somebody else tells you to do. It has to be from within you, knowing, your strengths and what's best for you, okay, in your decisions. And the reason I'm saying that is because the next card, I mean, that was really highlighted. It could even be friends giving you advice. You want to make sure that nobody is like changing your mindset in your direction, because the next card was the Two of Swords, which is a decision, but it can only be your decision that makes the outcome go for the better. you know we can take the advice of others and we can put it into context with our own choices and what we believe, and take the best parts of those and try to move forward. We just want to make sure it's our own choice and decision, because you don't want to do something because somebody else says, look, that's what you need to do, that's the best thing for you, because we all have our own path, and it's up to us to do our own internal work so that we know what direction we're supposed to really be in. Because if we try to follow what somebody else says, that's basically following somebody else's path, not our own. So we always want to be internal to the, looking at everything, and releasing what we need to release, bringing in new positive changes so we can go and on our own path to what's so much. And you've got something really big coming up for you guys. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles, so it looks like you're going to take the necessary independent choice to help establish whatever it is, goal or choice or direction that you're going to make the right choice. That's an amazing card, and it's going to be your choice. You're going to take in what you've reviewed over, this pain, this conflict, the opinions, the influences, the people giving you advice. You're going to take it all in, and you're going to review it, and you're going to definitely make what best choice for you to help you with this new beginning in this win situation. And then the final outcome of this reading for the full moon, which is really good, this ending. You have finally released and let go of something that was really hindering you emotionally, physically, just creating so much conflict. And you have now finally released it so that you can begin and move towards this new beginning in August. Because after the Ten of Swords, after this ending, whatever this situation was, whether it was health, family, friends, a loved one, just conflict, period, whatever conflict it was, you got the Ten of Pentacles after that in the outcome. And that's like stability, that's family, that's tradition, that's inheritance, that's, you know, the money and finances that you need to for you and your new beginning and your son, like or your Ten of Cups that's here. You've got so much going for you coming up. Amazing cards. Like, even though you've got some difficulties here in the past, you're definitely moving forward, and you're moving forward with faith. After the Ten of Pentacles and the ending and the new beginning, fulfillment right here, you got the Temperance, you got the angel with you, you've got your spirit with you. You found your balance to get this new beginning, and it's going to be well balanced all the way around. Just beautiful, beautiful. And the final card was the Queen of Swords. So this could represent you, although you're a earth sign, it could represent an aspect of you of moving forward. Because if you notice, on the way I'm looking at it, okay, she has her hand out. She's got the truth. The truth is right here, right in front of her. And independence and the sun, and it's facing all towards this new beginning and healing. Or you're working with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, to help you, which there's been, you got Libra here, you got Libra here, you got Libra here. So somebody may have really high Libra in their chart, or you possibly also have Libra in your chart somewhere, really highly aspected, where you're bringing yourself out of some sort of, horrible ending, that you're now accepting it and moving forward. You're releasing everything in the past. You're taking into account what maybe your friends or family advice, but you're going within your own self to trust your new beginning. You're deciding to do you, like you're deciding which path is going to be best for this new start for you guys. And I love seeing that. Like, that's great. Whether it's in business, health, I am getting kind of maybe a health issue that you might have been recently dealing with, especially like depression, that you're finally releasing and you're getting over the conflict of it. You're not allowing it to interfere, or some sort of conflict in the past, whether it was family, friends, or a position. You're letting go and you're releasing whatever that is, so you can just go to your stability, your balance, and your truth, and just move forward to your new beginning and new start. And I would probably take a look at the dates around the new moon in August, because that might be where you start to either get opinions, or you're going to really, really see a huge change for you coming up during that time. Or that's going to be close to the time that you decide, after reviewing all the sacrifices and things that you have done, what action that's going to bring the best outcome for you. But truth is what I see here, release and truth. And I really like seeing that. And that's what full moons are really about, letting go of past, baggage, past things, opening up to new ideas, new ways of going forward, and reestablishing whatever goal it is that you've got coming for you. And I don't know why I was drawn to that. I kept seeing a light in it from my candle. I'm so sorry. That, I forget what stone this is, but God, that might be of significance. I'm gonna have to put it here with this truth, because it was just shining, like, I don't know, it kept reflecting in my eye. That's for you, and it's here. Maybe it's some kind of internal, the purple is like spirit. Maybe especially next to these, maybe that internal remembering to believe in your faith, on your strength to get through this, is to believe in your faith to get through this, is what I'm feeling from that. For some reason, I don't know why. If it was some sort of health issue, um, your strength is your faith. Or if it would have been any kind of other conflict in your life or struggle, your faith is going to keep you strong. Oh, loves, I am so glad to see that for you guys coming for August. And I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please click the like button. I love to see the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. It helps with the channel, and so that I can keep bringing you videos like this. I do appreciate your time, and I really appreciate all your subscriptions. And I want to wish y'all well in the month of August, especially coming from such a difficult time in the past. But your faith is going to push you forward to this new start, and trust in yourself, trust in your faith, and your own strength is going to bring you out of whatever this was. Awesome. Well, until the next time, guys, I really appreciate you, and I thank you for visiting. Have a wonderful rest of your month. Until next time. Bye.